The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Tuesday morning. Hope everyone had a good evening. Morning, Vincent. And we're ready to take some money from the markets. Just missed the short signal on NASDAQ, unfortunately. I did wake up and take a quick win on Crude, on micro Crude for about 40 bucks. But missed this one as I was getting the stream set up. Morning, let's do this. How are you today? So, markets overnight. We dipped down, really far down. We actually just made a new high of the day just in the last 20 minutes. We dipped down all the way down to, looks like 103, which was our low from back here just a few days ago on the 24th of February, which is the day the war started. Almost hit that low. Actually, I think we got lower than that. Hold on. Yeah, we actually got lower than that low there, but then popped back up. Seeing about a little over 300 points of range. Morning, Tom. Hello. Not sure I recognize your name. If you're new, welcome. If I just forgot you, I apologize. Copper's making a new daily low as we speak. It got up near 5 again. It's been on quite the roller coaster the last couple days. It's about a 25 times 20, about 500 ticks of range, which is huge for copper. Gold reached a high of 2028. It looks like 2027.8 seems to be the high. Something like that. Yeah, 2027.8. And we have about 43 ticks of points of range. I'm sorry. And gold's now at a high that we have not seen since. Boom, 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 boom. August 11th, 2020. And it looks like we're about 60, well, the high was about 60 points off of its all-time high. So it'll be interesting to see if it continues to push up. 2, 4. Excellent, Vincent. What profit target are you shooting for today? -10? No, sorry. UltraBond near its lows of the day right now. And we have about a little over 3 points of range. Crude oil popped back up again up to 123, near its highs of the day. It's come up against once or twice or 3 to 4 times here. Seeing about a 6.5 point range on crude. A lot of that range came in one big candle right at 8 o'clock last night when it dropped $3,000. Oops. Natural gas making new daily low right here. And Looking like it's about a 340 tick range. And last but not least, hello Sam, how you doing? Russell, with about a 36 point range. And the Dow's all over the place. Dow, about 700 points in range on the Dow. Big range on the Dow. 40, 46. Okay. Let's look at that. So wait, seriously? 180 points? Wow. Can't doubt you after yesterday, that's for sure. Just missed the signal on Crude as I was going over all that. Crude's a little bit slower right now, though. So that's where the markets stand. Where I stand from last night. Uh, is down $116 on the Gauntlet account, 146 on the TCP. So we'll try and get those back to green this morning. A bit of a bounce there on MNQ. Copper's been coming down here. Nice big move here. About $1,000 down. 1,200 down actually in like 10 minutes. Good morning, Contra. Let's do this. I'm sorry, I could have sworn I turned that night. You know what? Nightbot's gonna be totally turned off. Hold on. Actually, I don't know how to do that. I bet you I know why it didn't turn off. I bet you I'm adjusting for. Yeah, that's why. I have to use a different bot for Twitch and YouTube. That's why. Okay. Alright, let's do this. I apologize. You can now fully post links. I have turned off the right night bot. Forgot I have one for YouTube, one for Twitch. Spammers don't seem to be much of a problem anymore at this point. If they get to be more of a problem, I can worry about it. Or I can make one. I could start making one of these mods. So besides Vincent, has anybody been doing trading already this morning or during London? I think Vincent gets less sleep than I do. Getting a short signal on the 5-minute on the NQ. An interesting thought, actually. Kind of into the bands here, though. Oops. Yeah, let's see. Let's move to uh, there. Make sure we're on our right account and the right uh, parameters. Ouch. So waking up, trying to get my brain moving here. Let's see if this was to come back down on the yeah, there's my brain again on the MNQ. Seems like it does. I'm gonna jump in here. There we go. Jumped in on on shorts on 2 MNQ. Good morning, Matt. Oh, great job, Concha. UltraBond sending us a signal as well. Short, kind of like that actually. Move this over here so I can see what I'm doing here. 184 is the low. I don't know. And Q's moving in the right direction. I do like the looks of what the chart looks like here. Shooting for 30 points though might be a little much. How much has it moved since it started? 75. Yeah, that's probably okay. Yeah, there's a nice move down. So I have about 12 points right now. Going back a bit. Look at the breakthrough. We see there was some resistance. We do see some support, I guess I should say, back here. From back here at about 16. So let's see if we can break through. Up, there's a breakthrough. Next support is at 01, so that's right around my profit target. Oh, pull back there. A little bit like a reversal candle. We were just a micro pullback. Back to about 18 area. My stop moved the break even. Pulling all the way back up. I don't like that. What we have on this next 1 minute candle, just start it. Yeah, showing green there as well. Back struggling right around this 320 area. Pushing down again. Seeing 316 on the bid. Yep. Now back up. Definitely seems to be, you seem to be right here, Matt. Definitely playing around right here. Gold. Gold trying to come down as well. Don't really like seeing those two coming at the same time in the same direction. Down to back up to 25. Looks like it might try and come up to stop me out at break even. Don't know yet. Yeah, maybe push back down. Weird little tight range here. I got some sellers coming in. There we go. That's a nice push down. Let's get away from that 20 area. Down 10, 9. There we go. Down to 4. There we go. Profit target hit. Out on 1. Second one's trailing. Can it break 300? It's hanging at that 301 support. Struggling to break 300. There we go. There we got the break of 300. Hanging around 300. Choppy, might stop, move to 303. $2.99 on the bid. Nope. Bounce to $2.99 again and out. So there we go. We got about, let's take a look. That brought our TCP from being down 149, I think I said, to down 33. Got in at 1330 and 1330 and 3/4. Out at one at 100 and 3/4, and one at 304. So 26 on one, 30 on the other. That's our first win of the day. Well, technically I had a win before that came on, but you know. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, thank you. We see it consolidating there for a couple candles in a row right around the 300 area. So let's see if that breaks. Probably won't jump back in, but just see if we see continuation down. Give me a minute, guys. I'm responding to someone on the Discord. Gold. Oh, big move there on gold, but it did hit the band. The two point candle. Expecting to bounce up. That's a big candle compared to what we were seeing back here. So big move all 3-point candle now. Definitely expect to bounce back up on the next candle. Excuse me, next candle. Maybe not a bounce. There's the bounce. Now we'll look at gold. Let's check out gold. Let's find my gold chart. There it is. I think it wants to continue coming down. Bounced by 7 ticks so far though. hanging below in between those bands, so we're not gonna take it right now. You know, if it does, even if it comes back down red, I need to see it clear the Bollingers before I feel comfortable with it. Yeah, that was a nice bounce there. 12 ticks up. Copper. So look at copper go. You know, this is almost a repeat of yesterday. 75 down to 64. So, no, 11 times 250, so $2,250 in the last half hour or so. And it actually didn't include the low. The low went down to 60, so almost $3,000. And it's looking kind of like yesterday. You can see there. Yesterday we came up big time and then it just fell hard. Big move down there almost at the same time. The big move started pretty much the same time today's did, about an hour later. So copper's definitely been a roller coaster. Probably remind me, well actually I wasn't on stream yet. I have to remind myself that when I wake up tomorrow morning to see if copper's starting a downtrend. The gold now is consolidated. Now it looks like it does want to head back down, or continue heading down, I should say, I guess. Little bounce there on copper. Oh. Ooh. Well, now it just burst through the band again, so darn it. I was just about to thinking of jumping in there, and it just burst down, touching the third band. And I don't like to get in when we're touching the band. Band touchers are bad. So we'll wait. That was a missed opportunity. I should have. Once I saw it consolidating, usually that means it was gonna come, continue down. I should have grabbed it then. But that's okay. So there it is, top of the hour. That's copper trying to push up. And gold continuing trying to push down, looks like. I should have just jumped in that trade anyway, looks like. Well, okay, so we'll chalk that up to a missed opportunity today. First one. First major one. bit of a curl there on the NQ. Back up to the SMA. We do see that long signal there on copper, kind of ignoring it, not sold on it. Crude sent me a short signal and I missed it. That would have been good, although it was into the bands. It did shoot down 16 ticks. Hello, Renat. I have no idea what that means. UltraBond. Sideways. Trying to send a short signal here. Kind of sideways-ish, though, for a while. I want to thank everyone for joining me this morning. Please feel free to say hello in the chat if you haven't already. And of course, that thumbs up button would love to be touched. That sounded bad. Hit the thumbs up. That long signal and Crude would have worked. No, it would have been totally against my trading plan. Hey, John. Welcome. So, have you been futures trading long, John? Are you new to futures, or natural gas sending a signal? I've still never actually taken a trade on natural gas. ES is below some support and resistance lines that I drew out and don't remember why I drew them out and when. I think that was last night. We were in a range, weren't we? At some point. So yeah, this is actually, so these lines here, oh, yeah, good job, Brian. We were in this range last night while on stream. Let's check that crude signal. Crude popping back up. Starting to see big candles again there on crude. Gold pop back up. 4 points. Okay, have you been trading futures or have you been trading stocks, John? So back to our quick thing here. This is the range we were in last night for a while. We finally broke it to the downside. Now it seems like we came back up in it here. And actually, look at that. We stayed in that range most of the night. Finally broke to the upside. Now came back down, broke to the downside, but it keeps coming back to that same area. Okay, well, John, we are mostly futures based trading. That Discord that you're in is a futures funding prop firm where if you take their evaluation and pass, you can get funded to trade with their money. So we're almost 100% focused on futures, both in that Discord and on this channel. So if you're interested in getting involved in futures, you're in the right place. If you're looking for stock talk, then you're probably not. Every now and then I'll take a look at Tesla just to see, because it kind of helps look at what the market's doing. But other than that, we're trading futures. So if that's something you're interested in, we'll certainly help you get started. I like futures a lot more than stocks because there's no PDT rule. And you can easily go short if you want to. There's no having to find shares to borrow, and there's no borrow fees or anything like that. Awesome, Judd. So Crude did set this long signal here, and obviously it would have been good. 28 ticks up. Actually closer to 42 ticks up. Should be 420 bucks. Gold here, trying to get it back above its SMA line. NQ popped up a little bit there, but it looks like it might want to pop back below that SMA line. If it does, I might be interested in that actually. Gold. So gold's making some really, really big candles here right now. Of course, it is trading in an area we haven't seen since May of 2020. NQ is kind of just hanging above its SMA, surfing on it. Crude moving up again nicely. Nasdaq staying above that SMA line may continue to curl up. Waiting and seeing what we can find. UltraBond curling back down. That's kind of interesting actually. Previous slowdown back here is 184. We're at 184.7. Looks like it wants to head down. But it could also be kind of consolidating there. We got a long no, short signal in ES. MNQ coming back down. Ooh, big move down through the Bollinger. The entry point there would have been after, as soon as it pierced that SMA line. Obviously, we're well extended into the Bollinger Band. This is a 35-point candle. John, since you're new, I'll do a little bit of explanation when I'm talking about things. 1 point on the Nasdaq is in the NQ is $20 on the regular size contract. So this candle here is $700. I will look to enter this once. I'm expecting this to pop back up like it is. Big move up on gold as well. 7 points there, so that's a $700 candle as well. All of a sudden we've gotten, I'm not sure if some sort of news hit or if we're just deciding to break out at 10 minutes after the hour. Let's do this. You're my news guy. So we got something breaking. I'm ready to jump in. Waiting to see if this comes back down. And there, maybe. Back inside the Bollingers. Well, jumping in there might have been premature. That could just decide to go back green. Might have been very premature. We'll see. I am in on MNQ. Hello, J Mayer. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. WRX. I'll call you WRX. That's the super trend indicator set on a 2.2 multiplier. It's super trend by. Hold on, let me move my chart out of the way. Big move down here. Super trend by this guy, Kivak Ozbilgic. And welcome to the stream. We get to see another big move down, continuing momentum downward. Just trying to break 13,250 and hold below it. There we go. Stop losses move to break even. Continue momentum down. Down to 240, trying to break there. Seeing third, saw third, there we go. Target filled and stop filled, so another trade done. I think it was another about 30 points on each. Two contracts there. We got in at 13,261, out at 13,231 and 13,235. The trade lasted all of a minute and a half or so. And we made, so that means we made about 120 bucks. TCP accounts back to above green, $78.50 on the day. Still red on the Gauntlet account, but we'll work on that. Excellent. How far along are you? So, oh yeah. There's the Ching. So two good trades this morning on the TCP. We're continuing to head down. Gold came up with that big candle, 7 points. Pulled back. Now it looks like it wants to try and continue to head up. I'm going to take a drink here, mute my mic, and I'm going to run my little schedule blurb thing. I'll be back in a minute. While we have a moment, I want to remind you of the MightyOxTrading live stream schedule, which recently expanded to 10 live streams a week. First off is the YouTube schedule we have had Monday and Wednesday evenings at 7:45, and Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday mornings at 7:30. Then, of course, we expanded to a new platform who hopes to become the YouTube of finance and trading called ShareVision. There, I do Sunday and Tuesday evening streams and Thursday evening streams, Monday and Wednesday mornings. All times are Eastern. The link for ShareVision is down in the notes below. And this is March's schedule. Most likely in April, we'll be going to an easier schedule with all YouTube in the morning and all ShareVision in the evening. Okay, and we're back live. Gold consolidating, kind of consolidating on everything. Moved down fast. So we're seeing some consolidation here. UltraBond, again, looks like it wants to head down. I don't know. Should I take this without a signal in the UltraBond? I probably should have, because that's already a 3-tick candle. Okay, I've decided to jump in on the UltraBond, giving it 4 ticks of space, just basically back above that last red candle. Ouch! Okay, we're out of the UltraBond, and that was a stinging loss of $125, or if it didn't get slippage. So, ouch. We're now down 241 on the gauntlet. So, that trade lasted all of like 5 seconds. Seriously. Not even sure it lasted that long. Oh no, it did last longer than that. Seemed like only 5 seconds, but it was actually 16 seconds. It just popped right back up there. So we'll get that back. John, if you're still here, if you have any questions along the way, feel free to ask. Gold sending a short signal. UltraBond sending a long signal. Jerk. Uh, the gold basically pretty much gave back that entire big candle. Back down to same level from when that candle fired. It's below the SMA line here. Kind of at a weird spot though. Yeah. Um, basically MNQ is what I trade in the TCP. Every now and then I'll do a quick scalp on a regular gold contract. My goal is to lose no more than $50 to $60 on a trade on the TCP, and looking for 70 to 100 for a win. Those of you here on YouTube, I appreciate if you hit that like button. Let the YouTube algorithm know that you like what you're seeing. And if you haven't subscribed, I'd love you to have you as a subscriber. Continue to grow the channel here. Junior Nelson, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Feel free to join us in the chat if you like. We're waiting for our next opportunity. Continuing to build up the TCP. We're a little bit backwards on the gauntlet, but that's okay. We've had 2 amazing days in a row. So if we have a little bit of a losing day, that's fine, but obviously we want to try and get it back green. I've already been about 15 days, so I'm not going to hit 15 days. It was my goal, but I've been doing 2 steps forward, 2 steps back on it, so you can see the stats on it right now. It's in the upper right-hand corner. Up about 318 on it now. I still have about a little over $1,400 to go. So we're watching and waiting. Ouch, Friday does not sound like your lucky day there. Do you have a specific strategy you use? WRX? Definitely kind of slow here, coming up on the half hour, so we'll see if anything happens. A lot of times we'll see pops on the half hour. This time we happen to see pops at 11 minutes after the hour. I don't understand that. Oh, what's the news today? I didn't think there was anything major. Maybe I should remember to check that because my old mind is kind of forgetting things. Economic calendar. There we go. Today's what? Tuesday. Balance of trade for January. Wow. I forget what that, if that usually causes a pop. Oh yeah. Imports and exports. I'll see if that pop causes a pop. About a minute away. I should start, or we all should start, making some notes on these things, seeing how much these various reports cause pops, so we can refer back to them when they come up again. Very good. WRX. Top of the hour and half of the hour. It's 8:30. Let's see. Not seeing any major news pop yet. Kind of squeezing here a bit on NQ. Kind of squeezing a bit here or everywhere. Copper's kind of squeezing. Copper, try to send a short signal. Sounds like you have a good plan set up there. WRX. Short signal on copper there. It's tight though. It's kind of into the band, so it looks like maybe, kinda, possibly I should have jumped in, but we'll wait. NQ looks like it might just be curling back down. If that jumps below that SMA line, I might jump in. Remember, did the same thing back here and that big move down. So basically no pop from that news. If we break the SMA line again, gold trying to pop up, NQ trying to come down. Lots of signals firing, trying to confuse me here. But surprise, I've been confused for a long time, so too late. Small candles for NQ right now. Gotta see if it wants to pop back below that SMA line and head down further. It's kind of surfing on it now and bouncing off of it, so maybe not. If it does break it here, we want to see it get back down to 230. Gold, that long signal looks like it would have been good. So I was here focusing on NQ and I just totally blew off the gold signal. That was a mistake. And it looks like now NQ wants to pop up instead of down. Came up. It came up, curled back down, bounced off the SMA. So we'll watch to see if it continues upward for maybe a move up or down. It's kind of unwilling to give me a direction right now, so we'll wait. That gold opportunity was a golden opportunity. Ha. Quick reminder, a week from tomorrow is the FMOC meeting for this month, and we'll be doing a special stream that day right here on YouTube and Twitch. Basically streaming the entire day from the normal start time of 7:30 Eastern through the FMOC meeting and the after effects of it. So about 7 hours or longer if we have a lot of momentum. Then we also have a special stream on April 1st. We'll be trading the London session that night into the non-farm payrolls report in the New York session. It's about 9.5 hours on that stream. Also here on YouTube and Twitch. I hope you'll join me for both of those. Log signal here on NQ. We'll see if it holds. 20 seconds on this candle. preparing to jump in with 2 micro contracts on the Gauntlet account. And we're in. Looking for 30 points, 15 point stop. ES just sent the long signal there as well. Major resistance is up here around 19, so we got some area to fly. We are kind of going against the general overall trend here, so we might look to get out at any time. We might see resistance where it's starting to struggle. Russell also sending long signals. We're in at 283. It's up to 289 now, so just 5, 6, 7 points here. Blow that up so it's easier to see. It is already struggling, it looks like, around 92. See if it can break that. There, seeing 93 on the ask. There we go. A little bit moving up further. I'm still struggling. Back down to 89. Good morning, Ace. How are you doing? Oh, pull back. This might be the struggle I was talking about. Yep, we're back to break even. Popping back up. We're going to move our stop up because this is a counter, basically a counter trend trade. I'll move it up to 10 points. There's a nice move up though. Back to 393 again, struggling there. How you doing today, Ace? Gold coming down. So up about 10 points here. Doing awesome. Continuing to move up. I like this. There we go. We're back at 300. See if we can get through 300. Stop loss just moved to break even. Pop up. There we go. And seeing 302. Struggling to stay above 300. New candle. Looking for 313. Three oh seven, 309, 310, 312. It got within a point of my target. Oh, pull back. Try again. Move the target down to 310 to close out number one. Let's see if nope, it's pulling back. Pulls back to 300. I'll close it. Back up to 305. Watching the bid and the ask. 300's acting kind of as a support right now. Yep. Closing it there. Think we're reversing. So we did get a win. Let's take a look at the stats. We got in at 83 and out at 98, so 15 points off of that. 2 micros, so that's 60 bucks. You can see here the TCP on the day is now up 139.50. 376 total for the account. Thank you, Vincent. Thank you, Contra. Now I like to find a nice trade to take on the Gauntlet account to get that back toward green. Crude, absolutely heading just that long signal way. Oops, wrong chart. Long signal way back here on crude would have been excellent. It's up $4,000 since. Was a pullback there. Could have got back in. Could have got in there as well. Been nice. Thank you, gentlemen. Get out at the right time. You see it pulling down, pull back down to my entry point basically, or just about. About 45 minutes until the bell at 9:30 Eastern. Copper, kind of wavy here. Ah, ah. Quality entertainment here on MightyOxTrading. UltraBond and Crude. UltraBond heading down, Crude also heading down. Crude at an SMA line. UltraBond again with a short signal. I kind of like it, although it bit me earlier. So I don't know. Signals haven't really been working now that I look at it. Kind of in a range on the UltraBond for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna stay away for now. And Q was trying to come back up to that previous high. Crude breaking that SMA, or trying to, bouncing off of it now. That's such an old joke. uh, UltraBond again trying to convince me it wants to go down. Crude and UltraBond both trying to convince me they want to come down. Gold and natural gas. Gold breaking below the SMA line and looking like it might want to continue in that diagonal direction. UltraBond, of course, this time did work out. That would have been a beautiful trade. Gold, sending that short signal there. 5 minutes to the top of the hour. We'll try it. What the heck? Gold. Big move down here. Not in the bands. 10 seconds to go. Signal's kind of iffy in and out. Sell the market. And we're going to go in there on gold. Holy crap! Stop me out in 3 seconds. The signal didn't hold and then pops back up. I'm not having any luck on the gauntlet account today. Great job, Matt. And back down. Just that quick. Pop back up by 1.5 points. Okay, it's going to try again. We'll try again. I didn't have a chance to bring my chart up that time. Back in on gold. Crude. Heading up. Well, there we go. Maybe now we're getting some momentum on gold. Gold's struggling at this 2020 level. Doesn't want to come back down below it. And it stopped me. No, it didn't stop me out. Did it stop me out? No, it did not. Not showing my stop? It's kind of weird. Something's weird here. Alright, now I'm out of the trade. Stop me out again. I'm down 431 on the gauntlet. Not a good day. I don't know what's going on here. Hi, Stephen Lee. Okay. Okay. Okay, just gotta keep ourselves in focus. Everything's working on the TCP today. Nothing's working on the gauntlet. Top of the hour. Crude dropped 40 ticks right at the top of the hour there. Short signal there. On NQ. It's gone 7 points already. Don't know if I want to chase it. Switched over to the gauntlet account on NQ. Regular NQ. We're going to try and, if it gives me the signal. Excellent, Matt. I should set one of those up as well. Popping back up here, though. But now NQ decided to pop back up, so we'll wait. Oh, Ace, we're testing out something that Matt wrote for the thing I do with the FMOC and the non-foreign payrolls, the 1010. He wrote an automated script for that where I don't need to jump in and try and get the orders set with 10 seconds to go. And MT will fire it off all by itself. Just got to preset the time. And we're just testing that out to make sure it works okay. Yep, as long as we don't find any bugs, I plan on using it for the FMOC a week from tomorrow. Copper came down nicely. I'll show it uh, when we get there. Let me go in on M&Q and set it up. And then when we get close to the open, I'll show you how it pops up. Q kind of popping back down now. Watching, see what happens here. UltraBond did send us a long signal, but I didn't take it. Oh, kind of watching. Oh, NQ is coming back down. Kind of want to see it now get back below 273 or 276. Grab our MQ chart again, or an NQ chart again, actually. NQ. And we're going to. We are going to. We're short NQ. I'm on. You broke. Come on. Nope, it's gonna stop me out again. Nothing I do right on. I can't do anything right on the gauntlet today. Oh, maybe not. Just move it down. Nope, move it back up. And watching, it's like a point from 2 points from my stop. Jump it. It didn't fully break that resistance, unfortunately. Nice. Let's do this. Good. Okay, ace. Hopefully that short signal pops before this stops. I mean, works before this stops me out. Yep, it's just stopped me out. So I am now down big time on the gauntlet. Nothing I do is right today. Copper long signal. Yeah, I've had 2 great days in a row, and now I mean I've given back half of yesterday, which was $1,000 day yesterday, and it's just I don't. My own fault for not waiting to see if it's held below that level. This level here of 273, it broke. I jumped in on the brake and it didn't hold. Here it comes again. If it holds this time. Did not. Wow. I know Biden's expecting to announce a crypto task force executive order or something or another. Hmm. Oh snap. What are we snapping? Crude. Something a long signal. About 15 minutes in the bell. So I don't know if I'm going to jump into anything here at this point. I want to thank everyone for joining me. Here from YouTube. Remember to hit that like button for me. Thanks. How are you today? Crude. I'm a bit frustrated, but okay. Oh yeah, I am. I was hoping to keep the momentum going, and just nothing's working out on the gauntlet today. TCP's doing great. Ah, we're about 11 minutes from the 12 minutes from the bell. Everything's kind of taking a breath. Gold did send a short signal there, but bouncing. Nothing giving good signals. UltraBond short signal didn't work. Natural gas is bottomed out. So looking at overall day, we're about mid-range here on the indices. Copper made new daily lows. That's a huge daily range on copper. That is 37, so 37 times 20. 740 ticks range on copper, which is huge. Gold is heading back up toward 2028, which is the high of the day. UltraBond at in a slight new low a little bit ago. Just hanging out near the low of its range. Crude oil made a new high of the day. Back up to 123? No, 125. Ooh, didn't realize that. 125. Which is pretty much where we hit 130 at the open on Sunday. It came down to 125 almost immediately, so in new daily low there on natural gas, but that's slightly above its low now. So hopefully we can find some good opportunities after the bell. NQ has been hard to trade today, and I shouldn't say that. I mean, I did get some wins on NQ earlier. There's just a gauntlet account's curse today. So now, Nasdaq did send me a long signal, not jumping in here. I mean, that could have. It's already going up 5. It's kind of rangy there. You can see the range it's been in. 317 was the high earlier. Oh, that candle. That 314 now. So we'll see what it does into the open. I'm going to mute for a couple minutes and eat some breakfast. I'll keep watching the charts and comment when it's needed. And I'll try not to do that with a mouthful of food. And Q hit that Bollinger and immediately rejected down. It would have went from 05 to 24, so 19 points, but rejected down to the SMA. Full length, this candle goes from SMA to Bollinger. Once again trying to convince me it wants to go down. Just kind of watch right now. Gold also. Up, down, up, down. So it seems like we're getting some momentum here. No, never mind. Just rejected again off 320. Right back down to 300. Everything's kind of sideways here, waiting for the open, which is in about 4 minutes, a little less. Can't. Let's do this. I can't reach the toilet from here. So, okay, let's switch over to NQ and ES, 5 in 1 minute, and we're gonna bring up the NQ chart. 55, Matt. We're gonna switch over to MNQ. We're gonna switch over to Sim, just so y'all can see. Y'all, really, Brian? Huh? How the that script works, where it'll automatically enter the 10 by 10 at 5 seconds before the bell. Let me just verify that I do have it set up right and actually hit enable. Yes. Yes. It's been a good short signal too. But we're too close to the bell. We're 1 minute. At 5 minutes, I'm sorry, 5 seconds before the bell, you should see 2 orders. Oh, I guess you need to actually see my chart. There you go. 5 seconds to the bell, you'll see 2 orders just automatically pop up on my screen. 10 points above and 10 points below the price action. Or the current price, I should say. There. The order is submitted. You see the 2 orders on the screen. There's the open. Flush down. This is one of the risks where it can maybe catch the order and then come up, but then the other one acts as a stop. In this case, that's what I think is going to happen here. So that's one of the risks where it catches the order on one side and reverses. So far, that has not happened to me on an FMOC or non-farm payroll. But anyway, that's the thought of it. And if it wouldn't have came down first, it would have caught this move up, and it would have been a nice move up. But we're indecisive today, so today it just acted as its own stop. We'll switch this chart back over to the TCP. Yes, it is. You did a great job on this, Matt. For now, we'll go back to our regular view until we have a order we want to jump in on. Gold down. No, it's NASDAQ. I forgot we're looking at the 5 and the 1. Those, yeah. News events usually you see them go uh, one direction right away. And I mean, I remember one FMOC where it did kind of do what it just did there at the open, but most of the time that doesn't happen. But even so, I mean, that's why it's nice to have the fail safe there. I mean, if I do a regular NQ contract, that is a $400 loss, 20 by the 10 by 10, where it goes down 20 points. But I have thought about if it hits one right away, moving the stop to break even. Gold coming down. So we are. Let's do this was right about a flush here at the open. We are heading down. Gold with a long signal. Copper the short. We have a long on the UltraBond, but hitting the bands. Crude hanging out. So down about 44 points here from the start of the open. ES is down 7. Short signal fired on that 5-minute. Wondering if I should go short. Probably not. Big move back up there. So 10 points bounce, 10-point bounce on NQ. Ooh, hogs. Short signal there on hogs. Well above the SMA line. That's interesting. Probably. Oh, I should have taken it. A quick move down too. Gold sideways. By the way, for anyone following, I finished my eggs. Oh, big move back up on NQ. Huge move up on that. This is a 60-point candle. 70, 75, 77. Holy wow. Uh, it, it just froze on. Wow. That was a 111-point candle on the NQ all of a sudden, pulling back by 30. What the heck just happened? What did I say? Oh, lean hogs. Okay, yeah, it's lean hogs. There's live cattle, I think. Um, ouch, Elliot. Yeah, it can be very hard to trade. I mean, I've developed that 10 strategy or whatever you want to call it, and that so far seemed to work very well. TradingView can't even keep up with what NQ is doing here, and I'm just like, wow, what the heck is going on? 111 points up, 83 points back down. It didn't even hit a Bollinger Band to indicate that it was going to reverse. At least not on the 1 minute. It did hit. Oh, okay, it did hit it on the 5 minute. That's interesting. But I don't. This is wild even for NQ. What's ES doing? ES is doing the same thing. 20 points up, 13 points back down. Gold and the UltraBond. Gold sending a long signal here. That I kind of like, because gold's not being all weird. Or maybe it is. Pull back here on gold. Putting the MNQ chart away because I'm not dealing with that right now. We decided to jump in on here on gold. There we go. Well, maybe. Oh yeah, look at gold. Holy crap. Hey, something finally worked on the Gauntlet account. In at 2026.1 out of 2028.7. That's a $260 trade. Big burst up there. Let's look at the stats. So now we're only down 376 on the day on the Gauntlet. Only they say only, but so you see it at 2026.1 out of 2028.7, $260 in 26 seconds. So about $100. I'm sorry, $10 a second. I'll take that. Looks like now we're heading back down on the indices. Thanks, Vincent. Thanks, Tom. Tom, I let you know that I did not get around to reviewing what you sent me yesterday by email, but I will absolutely get to that today. Last night after the stream, I was just feeling a little bit off, a little bit tired, so I just kind of was lazy. So we're about to get a short signal on NQ. Do we trust it? How many? 10 seconds to decide. Get this on the right parameters. Went away. Wow, went away right before the signal fired. Thank you, Elliot. Pop back up there on NQ, so no, I absolutely appreciate it. I just, I don't ever want anyone to think I'm ignoring them when they're making an effort to, help me, show me, or anything like that. So, hogs are all wishy-washy too. Pigs aren't flying right now. Yep. Back up, bounced off SMA. But still totally unsure what it wants to do. Gold, wow. So gold hit me there, got me out, but went way, way farther. Gold just hit 2037. We were ejected from that trade at 2028, so it went up $1,000 more. Trailing stop would have been trailing stop actually hurt me on that trade. Bad. That could have been $1,000 trade. Well, no. Yeah. Yeah, $1,000. That's okay. Sometimes I do wonder if that trailing stop does hurt me more than help me, but I don't have any stats on it. I'm going to put our MNQ chart over to the side. Copper coming down. Crude, yeah, crude's slowly grinding up kind of sideways here for the last 5 minutes. Huh? Absolutely. Did you end up profitable, Stephen? ES sending a long signal. NQ, I don't know what it wants to do. Well, we're back to the high of this move on NQ. Broke the high. Kinda, yeah. Up to the Bollinger though. Pull back. Waiting. Waiting to show me if it might want to go back green. Up, it's pulling back again, maybe. Back by 16. Major movements here. Do you have my NQ chart ready? Major pullback again. I mean, it's topping. High of this move, 373 and 3/4. Might be the high of the day. No, it's not. Nowhere close. Sorry. Couldn't remember. So it makes me wonder where resistance is. Besides right here, I mean. Let's take a look at resistance. We just hit, that's the high we hit there. Hit the Bollinger Bands again on the 5 minute, which predicted this pullback. Looks like there, 407 might be the next big hurdle. Oh, we're back green. See if it breaks here again. Still looking for a break of 73. Pull back, 50, back down to the 50s. Big moves here, big up and down. Almost need like a 50-point stop. Oh, excellent job, Tom. Wow. Let's look at that crude chart that Tom's talking about. Yeah, that's beautiful move. Oh, wow. Burst up 50 points on the 50 ticks on that candle. Great job, Tom. And you're on a live account, right? So you're up like $1,000. I think you pulling back. Great, amazing job, Tom. I just, obviously, the best. Yeah, I see that it bounced off the SMA here. That would have been a great entry. It's been going up ever since. I just, jumping in at a random spot, I'm just not good at. Hello, Life Round here. So we're consolidating now on the indices. So I'll put my chart down below and we'll wait. Crude pulled back for a minute, heading back up to 126. Oh, copper. I missed the signal on copper too. Look at that. Man, not sure how I missed that. Oh, right there. And I know how I missed it. I thought it said NG, not HG. Darn it. Nice. $1,250. Great job, Tom. The move I've been trying for on crude the whole last week and just been thwarted. Big move back down here on the NASDAQ. 33-point candle. So I missed copper. I missed crude. I got part of gold, but gold's now this hit 2040. So all these moves could have got me to major to my $1,000 day again today if I had hit any of them. Meanwhile, gold is just absolutely losing its mind. 2045. Remember, the all-time high is 20. I want to say 87. Did I say? Oh, I guess it'd help if I put it on a daily chart before I go back. Yeah, gold's all-time high. 2089 too. So we're now only 45 points away from there about. $2,200, Tom? For gold? Is that what you're... Did I miss a time? Oh, 200 tick, 200 tick stop. Oh, are you saying you're still in that trade? I'm confused. 100% confused right now. Pull back here on gold. Slight. A little bit of a pullback here on. Excellent. Great job, Tom. 2,000 bucks. So is Crude going to get back above 130? We saw 130 at the open on Sunday evening. Indices, these charts on the indices just look ugly. Copper would have been beautiful. Gold would have been beautiful. Crude would have been beautiful. So I caught none of that, which is okay. We'll get it next time. NQ and ES now sending short signals. I just don't know. It's been coming down. It's red candles for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles. Yep, I'm definitely going to be looking at that later today, Tom. Short signal, but we're pulling back here into the new up. So jumpy. So jumpy. Okay, I filled there. Oh, crap. Filled there, but it's going to come up and stop me out. Maybe not. I guess you like to see the chart before it stops me out. There we go. See if we continue pushing down. Yeah, Crude's bit me a few times. There we go. See, there we go. Uh-oh. Why did my stop just turn yellow? Please don't tell me Rhythmic's having an issue. Morning, Jay. Or afternoon, Jay. I'm sorry. Think this is gonna stop me out break even as long as the stop works. Don't know why that stop turned that color. That I, I'm broken. It's not stopping. Logging into our trader. Okay, I'm out. I don't know how much I took a loss there. What does that mean? How did I get a yield? I should have just hit flat then? Do I have... It's never done that to me before. Alright, well, let me reconnect. And I thought for sure that was a rhythmic issue. Oh, yeah. I mean, maybe it wasn't. But what does a yield mean? I've never seen a yield in. No, I think it's a rhythmic issue because I'm. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I can't get back in the rhythmic. Hold on, I gotta go to the Discord. Yep, rhythmic's down, guys. Exit any trade. If I had looked at the Discord, I would have known not to enter that trade. I have no idea where we're at this point. I did take a. Let's see. I probably did take a loss there. I'll bring our Trader Pro back up. Nope. Discord. There's massive complaints. Uh, anyway, Elliot, that's okay. I just didn't. I was thinking I might have actually missed ATM because I'm not a ninja trader expert by any means. Log back in here and first of all try and see how bad I did on that last trade. Well, and it just went down now, so I would have actually won on that trade if I could have managed it right. I'm so sick of this. This is the fourth rhythmic outage in a week. And it looks like now Rhythmic itself is having a problem because the Rhythmic Trader Pro is not working either. Yeah, I can't even get into Rhythmic Pro, so I got lucky to be able to get out. So I guess now we just watch the markets. Anyone that's trading at least earned a trade. Yep. Linux, it's down all. It's apparently all over. So anyone doing any prop firm trading, I advise you not to right now. Apparently allows you to enter trades, just not exit them. Up there's our trader. Our trader is loaded finally. So let me see what we're at. If I can performance. Let's see here. I don't remember where we were at before. Recent orders? No. I hate trying to figure out our trader as well. Positions. Okay, why does it still show me? I'm not still in that position. No. No, I am still in that position. It's not closed. Did not close. Now it did. $61 loss on that MNQ. So it didn't close that first time. And I took a $60 loss. So it did not fill me, or did not close me that first time. Closed me this time. Of course, after. I don't understand. I don't understand at all. Where the price is now is down from where I entered. Let's look. Here's my rhythmic. Trying to find that order. It entered a second trade. Or, yeah, somehow it entered a second trade, and I did not enter a second trade. Or not? I don't know. Now I'm confused. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Says I entered two at 8:55, out at 9, and bought again at 8:57 and out at 9:03. Ah, yeah. Well, that sucks. Gold's continuing to go up. Can't do anything about it. They're saying it might be coming back up. And someone just said they were able to connect on Ninja Trader. Let's see. Maybe? No. Still not connecting for me. Oh, maybe it is. Nope. It's showing the sim account. Why did it hear cha-ching? Okay, I'm back on Ninja and there's an open order. And it's going the wrong way, of course. So we lost about $70 thanks to Rhythmic. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Elliot. Meanwhile, gold is now up to what? 2060? So this would have been an excellent trade here. You see, this was my entry, and it's gone down 100 points, and I couldn't take advantage of that. But I am frustrated right now, very, very frustrated in the fact that, you know, A, I took a loss. Now, I am talking during the trade, obviously on the Discord, in the secret stuff you don't see, and they are working on it. Apparently, they might refund my loss there. I'll talk to them later. Big pullback there on gold, 10-point pullback. So we hit a high of 2070, which was, like I think I said, 18 points off of the all-time high, but now big pullback. I don't know if I can trust the trade. I assume it's once it comes back, it usually doesn't go back down. Yeah, our trader shows I was long when the market was going short, even though because it somehow reversed the order when I tried to exit the first time. So all the while this was going down, I was losing money. Luckily, it seems like it cashed out one of the micros or something. I don't even know. Rhythmic needs to improve. It's ridiculousness at this point. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to earn the trade on for the TCP. I just had to remember which browser I was logged in there. So you might get to see a live chat on stream. Hey. That'd be fun. Pigs. Hey, there's pigs. Missed an excellent opportunity on hogs too. Short signal there. Kind of like it. It's kind of in the bands. Wow, there says there's 4 people here on Twitch. I didn't think I got that big of an audience on Twitch anymore. Yeah. Our usual reply time, a few hours. It's the email associated with this account. Crap. Give me a second, guys. I am trying to open a help thing with Earn a Trade, and I am trying to remember what email I used for this. Okay, that's what email I used. Crude oil sending us a signal. Crude sending short. So it doesn't look like we took maybe that bad. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Executions, MNQ, 52 to 44, 22 to 91. Yeah, 66 to 55. So I don't understand that at all. So it went about 30 points against me on that last trade. Hello, MightyOxTrading? I don't know if I pronounced that right. Great job, Vincent. Excellent job. Now I have a window up for this uh, whatchamacallit, chat request. So, trying to get my head back in the game here. See if we can get another trade. I think it's safe to trade. Now my only regret there was that I wasn't watching the Discord to see, because I could have seen that we had a issue going on. Copper's still running up. Crude's kind of pulling back. Sending that short signal. Right near the bands. Don't know if I want to trust that. Got 34 seconds to decide. Signal went away right at the close of that candle. So I think it's safe to trade again. And for those of you on Rhythmic. But you know, we had this problem Friday, and now we had it again today. And there was a problem Monday night as well. No, or Sunday night as well. It's getting ridiculous. Signal again here on Crude. We're going to take it. If it stays, it looks like it's going to stay. But now it's kind of moving faster. I don't like that. Okay, we're in on Crude. Oh, holy heck. Crap. And we're out on Crude. I didn't have a chance to move. Wow. So that's a $66 loss. Wow. Alright. Nothing is going right on the gauntlet account today. I swear. But I can testify that the trading is working on Rhythmic now. You know, when you contact Earn to Trade Support, they ask if you can provide a screenshot or any videos or screenshots of the issue. I guess I could send them right to the live stream. We're going to try and get back in on Crude here. See if it'll bite me again. Oh, I guess I can actually show my chart here. Ah, what the heck just happened? Oh, I'm going to get stopped out again. Wow, okay. I'm staying out of Crude. Staying out of Crude for the rest of my life. So, while I was playing with Crude, NASDAQ decided to jump up 70 points. Yeah, I guess CME raised margin rates again, according to Edge Clear. They sent out a tweet about it. I want to say yesterday. They raised the margin on crude, gas, and heating oil. Gasoline, not natural gas. Hey Chris, how you doing? Oh my, oh my God! And see, this is why it's better, maybe better to trade in these prop firms if you can get funded. I mean, yeah, you lose 20% of your profits, but I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, that means I can trade 20. If I was funded right now, I could trade 20 MCLs at a time. That's $24,000 worth of margin. So I'll try to find one more good trade, maybe to, get my gauntlet account back to some semblance of respectability on the day. Gold has gone flat. So we wait and watch and watch and wait. Crude sends a long signal, but it's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know. I'm getting a little sick of crude. Recent high there was 120, oh, 128.84. Gold, ESMQ, whole bunch of stuff sending signals. Gold wants to go back up. NQ wants to come back down. Which one do we want? Or do we want them all? Gotta catch them all. Pokey futures. Oh my god, what have I become? So big candles there on gold trying to push back up. So we're finding two different charts. Want to see NQ break that SMA line before we jump in, which it just did. It's kind of hanging around 200. Got 5 seconds on this candle. There's the candle and we're in. Let me bring up my chart. There you go. See two charts on the screen. I was kind of waiting on gold as well. Gold's just kind of meandering there. So, I mean, Q's going to come up to stop me out right away. Or maybe not. Did I get slippage on that entry? 201 versus 207. Yeah, wow, I got in late. There we go. Now we're seeing momentum down. Yep. Ouch. Yep. Surge up. Surge up. I thought it was going to surge up and nail me, but it didn't. Well, my profit target's at 171, Chris, so I kind of like the sound of that. It is not being nice right now. It's struggling to get through that 200, and it keeps surging up and scaring me. There's a nice move back down. Kind of watching this. Sorry you see flashing on my screen. Every now and then I gotta watch the earn to trade support chat as well. We're at 193. See 192, 191. Oh, popping back up to 97. So it stays below 200 now. Gold ended up sending us that long signal and I missed it, and it would have been good. That kind of yuck. And now NQ is gonna come back up to my break even spot. Move the gold chart down because I missed it. Too much going on my screens right now. That's curling up and gonna hit, I think. Oh, maybe not. Wonder if I should take profit. Just take this little win. Seemed to have come down to the same spot 3 times. 87, 86, 88 is what it's come down to. There we go, another surge down, breaks 88, down to 85, 84, see 83 on the ask. Stop from the break even, there we go. Nope. Kind of hit that 182 area that Chris mentioned, now popping back up. 182? No, 188, never mind. Up, it's going to come up to, okay, so very small win there. Came up and hit my trailing. Big surge up, and actually the trailing saved my butt there, it looks like. So let's look at the stats. Back up to 114, so I think there's only like a $20 trade. Let's look. In at 201, out at 96. So 5 points, yeah, $20. Small win. Hogs. That short signal on hogs would have been good after all. Very good, actually. 200 bucks. Back down on MNQ, but we got what we wanted out of it. And missed this short signal again on copper. Would have been excellent. I guess. I mean, it should be. And I mean, NQ and MNQ. If I'm doing this well on MNQ, I should be doing that well on NQ as well. So I don't know. I mean, my big moves over the last couple of days have been on NQ. You know, when I Thursday afternoon and yesterday afternoon were all NQ trades to get me those big numbers. So Copper, this will have been a beautiful move down. It's gone $750 in 6 minutes. NQ, so pull came up, stopped me out, and now is down below my what would have been my profit target. This gold trade here, our gold signal, I was watching. If I had entered, let's see. Ooh. Well, let's see. Profit target would have been 2. So yeah, I would have got it easily with very little risk. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I would not have. It popped down there. I probably would have got stopped out. So I guess it was good I missed that signal because, yeah, I would have needed more than a 2-point stop. You know, it'd be nice once, you know, I have funded and have some leeway that I can run wider stops. It seems like wider stops would, on these signals, would give me maybe a 75% win rate. I just need to find the right, space. So if I had gotten in at 207 instead of 201, it still would have stopped me out at 15. 207.20, yeah. So that move up would have still stopped me out. So it's almost like right now we need a 20-point stop on NQ. Although that one wouldn't have. So now we're back up to being up 341 on the TCP. If they give me any of that loss back, we could be close to 400 up. We'll see. I don't know how long I'm going to sit through the wait for this live chat support because they're totally swamped right now. Well, now you have to tell us, Chris. $56 points was that one contract, Chris? 56 points is $1,120. That's excellent. Excellent. So we're getting a signal on hogs, as you can see. I was trying to find my hog chart and realized I had it on 1 second, on a 1 second chart. So I had to make it back to a 1 minute. Don't ask me why I had it on a 1 second chart. Actually, I was analyzing an open. That is an absolute wonderful. So, on which account was that on, Chris? Must be on your Apex. Yeah, excellent. Uh, awesome. That's a great way to start, Chris. Crude sending me a signal. Hogs decided not to send me a signal, so we'll go back to looking at conventional things. I want to thank everyone for joining me this morning. Through those little bit of a hiccup there, thanks to Rhythmic. Oh, there's another hog signal. Well, we'll take this if it decides to stay. I need a timer. 30 seconds. We will be probably wrapping up here in the next 10 minutes or so. Do have a Walmart order coming around the top of the hour. Remember, we're back tonight on ShareVision and tomorrow morning on ShareVision. Link is in the video description below for ShareVision. 7:45 Eastern tonight. 7:30 Eastern tomorrow. And remember, a week from tomorrow is FMOC. Our special long. So we did get the short signal there and immediately went green on the hogs. We're watching. Yep. Russell. Okay, we're gonna forget hogs, go back to normal stuff. Definitely, this would have been an excellent trade with a wide stop. 2061's hit 2071 now, so that would have been $1,000 if it wouldn't have stopped us out. So what's the profit target on that account, Chris? So either way, today was a profitable day on the TCP. We'll see if I can get a little bit more profit out of it. Nice, Chris. Very nice. Short signal there on crude. It's burned me multiple times today. Am I going to be like an abused puppy and go back and expect it to pet, allow and not get bit, or whatever I'm trying to say? Wow, I just totally fumbled over a whole bunch of different idioms there. One more time, trying on crude. There we go. Maybe. Okay, we just hit target on 2 of those crudes. We're moving the last one to break even. See if that continues to maybe head down. Beautiful. There's a beautiful trade. That's my girl. Coming back up now. Struggling right around 128 even. Good job, Chris. Watching this. See if it continues to give us momentum down. There we go. And stopped out. So that was an excellent trade. I wish I would have taken it as a regular contract, but hey. Let's check the videotape on that. And by videotape, I mean stats. Uh, Not a lot of money on that, actually. That's why I hate MCO. In at 128.36, out at 16 on 2 of them, so that was 40 bucks. Out at 87 on the third one, so that was 48. 48, 20 and 20, 48, so 68, about $88 on that. So, winner, winner, winner. Just as NQ sends us a long signal, kind of ignoring the earn to trade chat. Check that. Nope, didn't miss him. So we'll see if this NQ signal holds. I mean, we got a signal. We'll see if it wants to. What was that previous high? 225. We're at 200 and pulling back. So if we go back green here, I'll take it. For our last trade of the morning, or our last trade on stream of the morning. Slightly green, we're gonna buy in here. We're in gauntlet account, MNQ. Ooh, back down. Rejecting, maybe. Pull back. 30 seconds on this candle, really bouncy. Our stop's at 197. Our entry was 212. There we go, we're back in green, where we were for a second. Kind of sideways. There's a nice little surge. Gold, as Lennox said to the moon, hit 78, which is about 11 points from its all-time high. Pulling back a bit here. All eyes are on our NQ right now. Our NQ, not our NQ. There we go. Maybe. C24. Did I say that recent high was? 25. So let's see if it, oh, it could not break 25, which is the recent high here. If it can break that 25, then our next move up is 54. Got my profit target set at 42. It's going to try again. 216. It struggles again in that 25, 28 area. We'll cut it if it gives us if it even gives us a chance. This might be a flush down here, break off that touch of that resistance. Yep. Within 3 points of my stop. Bouncy, bouncy. Nope. That. Yep. Stopped out. Okay, so we took the loss there. I should have taken it once I saw it hit that resistance and couldn't pass. So back down to only $53 in profit for the day. And I think it's where it's going to stay for the gauntlet until tonight. I don't think I'm going to stay an hour or 2 hours on this Earn a Trade chat to try and make up that $60 that the thing cost me. Was not the greatest morning, obviously, sitting down 400 and some odd dollars on the gauntlet. But we'll try and get it back. I'll do a bit more trading after the stream, probably in the afternoon on the gauntlet and see what I can do. But for now, I think we're going to call it a day. Here, remember, back tomorrow, tonight, I'm sorry, on ShareVision. And tomorrow morning on ShareVision. I want to thank everyone for joining me this morning. And hope you'll be there tonight or tomorrow morning on ShareVision. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks. Bye.